Good afternoon. It's June 26th. We're going to talk to you about a few issues of importance. First is the initiative. It's the signature gathering is going very well. It's been reported that we have over 5,000 signatures already. We appreciate everybody that's come in and gotten petitions. We'd encourage everybody to participate in that and pick up a petition and get it signed. Again, it's any registered voter living in the city of Phoenix. In conjunction with that, I've been going to the redistricting community meetings. They've been going very well. By and large, the community doesn't like the idea, but they understand the necessity of why we have to do it. They also have tremendous support for you, the officers on the street. Very concerned about losing the officers that they work with. Also, just about everybody there signs the initiative, so that's very good. If you're having any staffing problems as it relates to minimum staffing with regards to the ENS sent out by Chief Garcia, please let us know and we'll be able to address those. We've been very successful in getting them resolved rather quickly. Go ahead, Will, and talk about the other issues.
Thanks, Joe. Just a couple issues. There's a rumor going around in some parts of the organization that we don't have a contract or an enforceable contract because the city council imposed it on us. That is not true. We have an enforceable terms and conditions of employment. It's the same as a MOU. It's just imposed as opposed to agreed on. So we still have representation in there. We still have the grievance process. We still have CEP. Everything is still enforceable under the contract, all the overtime stuff, all the grievance stuff. So we still have a contract. It was just imposed as opposed to agreed on in the past. A lot of questions reference the 150 hours. You know, effective July 1st, you'll be able to cash in up to 156 sick hours or vacation hours as long as you meet certain triggers. Along with this video, there should be a link to some forms of how to do it in ECRIS. So make sure you check that out. It gives you step-by-step instructions on how you can request that time and how it will be paid out to you. That came right from HR, so if you got any questions, let us know. Donated leave, again, next week, we're probably going to send out a letter, probably joint with PPSLA, requesting requesting the donated leave hours back to PLEA. You'll be getting 7 hours here at the end of July. And again, we're going to ask for the 7 hours to come back to PLEA. This time the form will have a box that you can check that any extra leave you get as far as related to the Goldwater stuff will come back to PLEA. So that will make it easier so we don't have to keep doing this every year if it goes on for that long. But again, I cannot stress to you how critical it is because any representation, so any representation at all this initiative stuff, all the political stuff that we do to over the next year to get this initiative passed cannot be done on city time. It can only be done on donated hours. So it is critical, especially if we care about staff and we care about getting this initiative passed to get us more bodies and to get us more manpower and more hours to work out there, we need the donated time to get that accomplished. On the front of the Goldwater, we had an appeals court the other day. I'm sure you saw on the website. So hopefully, the next few months, we'll know what the appeals court will do, and hopefully, they will amend how we're currently doing business so that we won't have to do this donated time in the future. But as of right now, that is all completely up in the air and in the hands of the appeals court. So please send your donated time. And as always, stay safe. And like Joe said, if you get any staffing issues, if they're not calling supplemental in, please let us know and we will address that immediately. Thank you.
The only other thing I want to mention with regards to selling the 150 hours of vacation sick time, if you're close to the triggers, you might want to hold off a little bit and see if we're successful in getting a temporary restraining order to try to flesh that out in terms of people being allowed to do the buybacks. So that's the only thing you might want to be mindful of.
And on that note, tomorrow is June 27th, Friday. We are going to be filing the lawsuit along with a request for restraining order. Tomorrow, I think PPSLA is also filing a lawsuit in the next couple of days as well, with also requests for restraining order. So hopefully we'll have some information in the next week or two as to the status of where we're at on the current sick leave and vacation buyout situation. So again, stay safe and have a good weekend.
Thank you.